Hey everybody, welcome back to Baseline Farms. My name is Jade. So today we are headed to work. I'm going to head to work to show you a few containers that I'm going to be redoing and fixing up. We have so many projects to do out at work, and it's time because spring is in the air. Even though this coming week or this week is supposed to be super chilly, like in almost freezing. I want to say like 34, 33, somewhere around there. And it keeps going up and down. It's just like, all over the place. But I just wanted to show you this beautiful sunset. Or not sunset, sunrise. That sunrise is so beautiful. I love it. I love it when it's super dark and you can see the silhouette, like the sun starting to pop up. It's so beautiful. All right, so I was just loading up my truck, but then I was seeing the sunrise and I wanted to come out here and show you. It's kind of dark right now. I wanted to show you what it looked like because it's so beautiful. And the pond is so full. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I mean, we haven't had rain. We had a couple good rains, but we haven't had rain in a few days, and it doesn't look like any in the forecast. But I need to get a little wagon and some bags of soil, and I know it's dark, but let me get my truck all packed up, and then we're going to head out to the job site, and I'll show you what we're going to be doing. All right, so here we are at the Palladio, and Nico here, our crew manager. Is there a crew supervisor or manager? What are we calling you? He's like the supervisor. He supervises the whole crew, manages the whole crew. So today he's helping me out though, and he's helping me out do some indoor containers. So we have some beautiful indoor containers, but it's time to refreshen them up because they have been in these containers for a season or so, and it's time because it's a new year. So look how beautiful. I don't even know the names of all of these plants, but they are looking so stinking beautiful. So let me give you a close-up at how they look. Look at how beautiful this one is. And yes, we are taking this one apart. Oh, look at that one. Nico just pulled this one out, and that one's pretty deep. That one felt like it was pretty deep, but look how beautiful and big that is. So we're gonna pot that up. I'm gonna take that home. We have some new plants. We're gonna top it off with some potting soil. And good morning. And then we have these beautiful numbers that we're gonna be placing in some of the containers right in here. We have these ones right here. Now these I found outside in the nursery because indoor plants can get pretty pricey. So I found this in the outdoor area in the shaded spots, and because these containers are in the windows right over there, they're gonna get plenty of sunshine. So these ferns right here, I found them in the shaded area in the outdoor part of the nursery. So you can use those plants as well, like those plants that are in the shade. You can actually use those in indoor containers as well. As long as you're near a window or something like that, they'll do just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. He's been working hard this morning, pulling all these plants out for me. Then we're gonna get them watered in. And then I need to run around to a few other containers around the Palladio and then freshen them up as well. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pop in some music into this video, and we're gonna place all these cute new plants in here, and hopefully everything turns out well and survives. All right, so we're gonna top off all the containers with some potting soil. We're using this Kellogg's brand from Home Depot. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and start placing the plants. Oh, I need to grab a slow release fertilizer as well. Okay, so let me show you the slow release fertilizer that we put in these containers. So I use this fall winter blend for these indoor containers because I don't want a lot of root growth. And this one it gives a lot of health, 26 and 7. It's a up, down, all around. So this is good for the foliage on the top, the first number. The second number is good for the roots down below, and the third number is good for all around maintenance. So we're going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of this into each container, and then we're going to plant in the plants. Okay, so here we are at one of the bigger containers. While Nico's taking care of some of those indoor containers, I'm going to get started on this bigger container. So what I have going for this container, oh my goodness, let me just show you what I picked up at the nursery. It's so stinking beautiful. Look at this beautiful number. Do you see that? I don't even know if the camera even gives it any justice. Let me see if I can get a good area. Look at that, you guys. Look at this hellebore. Is that just so beautiful? This little baby one. Isn't that so stinking pretty? This is so pretty. I've never seen a hellebore that looked like this, but let me show you what I have planned for this hellebore. So my goal is to put this one right in the center, right in this big container right here, as the thriller. And then I have a bunch of some pennies and some primrose. Here's some primrose. Isn't that so stinking pretty? With that little yellow throat. It almost looks, the outside looks so ruffly with the pink. Isn't that so beautiful? So I thought that would look so pretty against this right here with the hellebore. Oh, gorgeous. And I have a Silver Falls. Let me show you. Ooh. This one right here, we have this Silver Falls as a cascade. It's going to cascade out of the container. We also have this kale. We have a kale that I'm going to pop in here because I thought that just looks so pretty. These are all, I'm getting these containers ready for spring. So these are all great plants for the spring, and they're going to look so beautiful, and they're going to grow so well in the cooler weather. So we are going to have some temperatures that are going to be dipping down, and like I said, like in 30s or something like that. So these plants will do really well in the cool temperatures. So I'm not too worried about if it gets cooler. These are the winter rose. So these are our first things that I know of that flower, and I just love it. They're so beautiful. So here are some pennies I'm also gonna add into them, and I think that's just gonna look so beautiful. So let's go ahead and get started on this container. Oh wow, those ones are huge. Look at this, you guys. Do you see that? Look how huge that is. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah, that's huge. So what I do with these containers is I just bring them back home, or I ask Nico if he wants them and take them to his mom for like Valentine's Day or something. But look at this. Yeah, I don't throw these out. I just recycle them. I bring them home and I put them, or I give them as gifts or something. That's all. That's the third floor. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna refreshen this one. Yeah.
Looks good already.
I know. Looks fantastic. I know. But you can separate those, and those will be we could put those in individual containers. So I don't know. You might use those on a different floor, but they look so pretty right now. Yeah. So we're just gonna remove. I say remove them all. Maybe just leave a couple of them just for a little thriller would be cute, and then take out this one.
All right.
Yeah, because it looks so beautiful. But you can definitely separate these. I know that.
Yeah. Okay.
You sure your mom doesn't want any?
She'd take everything. I don't want to take it. I'm sure she would like all of it.
All of them. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Oopsie daisy. I'm going to put some slow release fertilizer in this container. I'm going to use the same one that I used in the other one, the fall and winter one. Now I could use a spring fertilizer, but like I said, I don't want to promote a lot of root growth. I just want the foliage on the top to be just super beautiful. So let's go ahead and remove all these cyclamen, and then go ahead and I'll show you how I'm going to pop in these plants. So as far as the cyclamen go, I am going to take those home, and I'm going to try to save them so that we can utilize them next year. So I don't know, I've tried to do this in the past and I've killed every single one of them. So I'm really hoping that this time around, maybe if I keep them in a cooler area, or just maybe plant them somewhere in the garden, maybe I could take care of them that way or store them that way. So we'll see. I'm still learning about this gardening business, but I'm definitely learning a lot.
Today, on Baseline Farms video, we're doing new pots here at the Claudio.
I can't wait.
You were like,
All right, so we are finished with all the indoor containers. Now, I did not film the whole thing just because we started getting really busy and you know, the shopping center started getting really busy. So I just wanted to share with you how they turned out. So let me show you how all of these containers turned out. So here are 2 of them right here, or 4 of them total. And they turned out so stinking pretty. I wish I knew the names to all of these indoor plants. Some of them kind of went into shock like this right here, but they're gonna make it come back. Gave them a good watering. We put some slow release fertilizer in them, and so these are how they turned out. Now let me show you the other ones. On the 3rd floor. So we have a total of 12 indoor containers, and that we take care of on a regular. And that's changing them out and fertilizing them and watering them and things like that. So let me take you to the 3rd floor and show you how those turned out. And these are how these, and you can barely see them. Let me adjust the lighting. See? There we go. That's better. So these turned out so stinking cute. We had a little, I forgot what these were called, but add a little color to it, fern. Aren't those so pretty? So these are right in the window, and so they're gonna get plenty of sunlight, and they look so nice and fresh. All right, so that's pretty much what we have going today, is doing a bunch of indoor containers and did 1 outdoor container. My goal was to do a bunch of outdoor containers, but we ended up just doing up all the indoor containers, 12 containers. So that's a lot. And I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Until the next time, take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.